Welcome back. A major shakeup in the Virginia race for Attorney General. The Democratic candidate facing serious blowback for some violent text messages he previously sent to a Republican lawmaker. Jay Jones has since apologized, but there are calls for him to drop out of the race, while Republicans call on Jones to drop out. Most Democrats haven't gone that far. Joining us now is Dr. Larry Sabato, a political science professor and founder of the Center for Politics at the University of Virginia. Professor, welcome back to Capitol Review.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Well, Jay Jones' texts, though years ago, many are calling them alarming and extreme language. Your reaction?
Oh, I agree. I think they were, as I said immediately, they were disturbing, they're inexcusable, and also monumentally stupid. It's hard to believe that someone who had been in the positions that he'd already been in would send out something like that, even to a close friend. You just don't do that. Most politicians have better instincts than that. So, yeah, it was years ago, and so was the driving 116 miles an hour on Interstate 64. But just because it was a few years back doesn't mean it's not relevant to running for Attorney General, which, even though it's an administrative office, most people associate with enforcing the law.
In yesterday's debate, Spanberger wasn't too critical of Jay Jones, but certainly didn't support that language, and Winsome Earl-Sears kind of seized on that. Your reaction to the candidate's reaction to Jay Jones' text?
Yeah, I knew that was going to be in the first question, no matter what the moderators asked. And, you know, candidates never answer the question the moderators ask. They always insert the answer to the question they wish was asked. And in this case, I think it was perfectly legitimate because Jay Jones has created a big problem for the Democratic ticket. Why aren't they asking him to drop off? Because it would mean conceding the race. It's simply too late to do anything about what has already happened, like 400,000 early ballots being cast. They simply wouldn't be counted for Attorney General. They'd be counted for the other positions. So they decide they'll take their chances. They're not happy with Jay Jones, and that's putting it mildly. What they say behind the scenes is a bit more intense than what they say publicly. But there you go. You know, they're stuck with it, and it's 100% due to Jay Jones. He has to bear the responsibility for all of this.
Would this have been a different reaction 10 years ago? I mean, since then, the rhetoric has changed, the discourse has changed. President Trump calling for him to drop out, and of course, President Trump has made strong statements in the past and even in the present that many find to be alarming and offensive.
Sure. Hypocrisy is the lifeblood of politics, Mark. You know that. Anybody who follows politics knows that. And Trump has done not those same things, but he has certainly said terrible things and insulted people by the thousands or millions. But every race is different, and two wrongs don't make a right. You know, Trump has gotten away with what he's done. That doesn't mean Jay Jones should get away with what he's done.
Larry, nobody knows Virginia like you. November election right around the corner. Is this going to hurt Jay Jones, or does he still have a shot?
He's got a shot simply because people don't follow politics as closely as they once did. And I know, that's my business, and people talk to me about it constantly, and people just don't follow it, particularly the races for lower statewide elected offices. And if Spanberger wins by the kind of margin that most of the pollsters seem to think, which is, 6 to 10, somewhere in that vicinity, then it's possible that Jay Jones would be pulled in purely on coattail. I don't think that many people would be enthusiastic to run to the polling place to vote for a guy who sent out the text that Jay Jones sent out.
Professor Larry Sabato, thank you so very much for joining us.
Happy to be with you, Mark. Thank you.